Howdy folks, welcome back to Taheton County. As you can see, here is the 1st of June and we're getting some wheat in. We're down here on the south end of the farm at field 150. I think it's 150. Yeah, field 150. And I've just made a couple rounds here, getting the headland cleared out so we can get this wheat in. Down here by myself, so kind of doing everything. Just going to go ahead and move the truck into position here. I'd like to be able to just swing by and empty out into here as needed. So I think I'll just park that right here. And we'll see how we get along. I haven't sold this 1620 yet. And we don't have a whole lot of wheat, so... And also I haven't found any used heads for the bigger combine yet, so we're still using the 1620. But I definitely want to use the new big combine for the beans. So we have a lot of beans coming up here in the fall to harvest. We've still got a few more months left before that's going to be an issue. So what I'm hoping is I can find a big bean head by then. And find a buyer for this old 1620. Although it works great for these smaller fields. I just didn't want to have to go through another season of corn harvest with a 5-row header. That's a lot of work. What's interesting is this leaves behind tall stubble and then the crop destruction destroys it. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if that makes any difference when you cultivate that in, or I don't even know if cultivating in the stubble does anything with precision farming. So we're getting pretty full. I'm hoping I can make it down to the end of the row here and then offload before we get the tank full. It's looking pretty full though. It's a good looking wheat crop. I think we got some pretty good yield. We're getting a lot of straw out the back. It's pretty thick. So here's hoping. Got a decent harvest. I think that's going to turn out just about right. There we go. Let that process. I'm going to go ahead and get this little swath right here. It's probably not worth the fuel. But I kind of hate to leave it sitting there. Yeah, we'll let that spit out the back. Perfect. Over, I think we can straddle this big pile of straw. This thing does have a giant turning radius. Which is why I went way down there before I turned. I used to have the manual discharge mod. I went ahead and took that off. Thought maybe it was causing some problems with the AI, but it turns out it was just this truck being weird. That's okay. We'll let it automatic discharge. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Locked onto the next row here. So we should get quite a few straw bales out of here. Which is good, because I'm basically out of straw. And if I pull up the animals here... Yeah, we're out of straw, so... We need to get some of this into the cattle ASAP. I ended up not buying straw. I don't think it quite matters yet. See, their health's starting to come up now that they've gotten older. But the cows are going to be much happier once they get some straw back in the barn. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that straw swath. That is nice and thick. Does this show my yield? No, it's showing, or no, it is showing yield. Nice. Yeah, you can see we're clearing out that older, lower yield. Getting pretty much all green across the board. Cool. Easier combine. Want a little bit of a downhill. It really wants to go. I've always liked the look of wheat in farm sim. It looks good. Nice rolling golden field. Then whatever stubble they're using on this map looks really nice as well. It's pretty accurate too with the crop destruction on, because it'll mash down the stalks where the combine goes. At least that's what I've seen in my part of the world. We don't grow a whole lot of wheat here in Missouri around where I'm at. But it kind of does similar stuff with the soybean stalks. Oh, lock on. There you go. It is a beautiful day. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. Nice summer day. What is the forecast? Yeah, we're up almost to 90. Yeah, 92 by noon. So she's going to be a hot one. 98 in July, and then it starts cooling off in August. Good time to get all the work done and then hang out indoors. Hey, we're getting close to done. I'm hoping I can get up and back before we get full. Haven't seen the train go by yet. Usually the train is chugging right by. So we've got a nice full day of sun ahead. So I think what I'll do is when I get this done, I'll probably swing back by the farm and get the baler. And just go ahead and get some straw in. Keep the cows happy. Looks like we're going to need to do a little maintenance on the combine, probably before we sell it. Wasn't watching. I just ran over a bunch of wheat. Looking at my fuel and wear levels. You're going to get almost a truck full just off of this field. Probably ought to swing by and fill up the chicken hopper with this before we put it in the main silo. Well, the chicken's doing on feed anyway. They're not eating nearly as much since I got rid of... Oh, they're out of food. Yeah, we should feed the chickens. Since I got rid of the chicks, the food lasts a lot longer. When you have over 300 chicks, the food doesn't last very long. Alright, we'll just grab this bit. We'll swing back over here. It's going to bother me that I missed that little piece there. And we are just about done. The dust rolling off there, almost thought we had the head on fire. Luckily it doesn't simulate any of those failure modes. Nothing like a good belt fire to make your day more exciting. Should give Jeff a call, see if he can run down here and bring the truck up for me. Or maybe I'll hop in the truck and have him bring the combine over to the other field. It's good having some help now and then. Alright, there we go. That's that field done. So let's go dump this in the truck, and then I'm going to have Jeff take this over to 152, I think is the other wheat field. Here, I'll just go ahead and get this header on the trailer. Something like that. There it goes. It's got that good snap-in-place system. Very handy. Dump this in there. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Hello? Did you get the hitch pin close enough? There we go. Alright, Jeff, I want you to take this down to 152, if you would. Thank you, Jeff. Easy there, sport. Not a race car. Jeff's got a little bit of a lead foot. Get there in one piece with most of the red paint left on it, and we'll be good. All right, let's swing over to buy the chickens. I don't know how much that their tank holds. But we'll find out. I doubt it holds 9,600 liters. I think that combine only does about 12, so we're gonna catch up to him. We got the beans coming in. Looking all nice and green and sprouty. Acres and acres of beans. Of course, there's the wheat down there on 152. Be down there shortly. I don't know why you set the cruise for 15 and it goes 16. Just farm sim things. Alright, watch out for that bridge down there, Jeff. It's fairly narrow. Cows are climbing all over the place in there. Need to get rid of some of that manure, but I don't have any fields yet that need any fertilizer. Come on, Old International. This thing doesn't have the most power in the world. But it gets the job done for the most part. Alright, there you go, chickens. I told you guys in a couple videos ago, my mom sometimes watches these, and she IM'd me the other day. She's like, why are you giving the chickens wheat? Well, Mom, that's how the game works. They'll eat, I think, any kind of grain. Wheat, barley, oats. Actually, that little hopper there holds quite a bit, so chickens ought to be good for a while. And I know the cows like some grain as well. Let me see if I can just dump the rest of this right in there. I think the side-by-side is in the way. Let me get that out. I've been putting silage in here with that. Got a little bit of silage from the grass clippings. I've just been using this little trailer to top them off every day. Leave that there. Look at them all. Getting big. I think that's a scaled down adult cow model, and then when they get fully grown, I'm guessing they're going to get bigger. It's cool that they had an actual like calf model when they were littler. I think that's a mod thing. At least the old farming simulators, they just all look the same. Don't think I've run... I haven't ran animals in 22 vanilla. Alrighty, let's head on down to the field and we'll get started there, and that'll be about it for this video. Where's bread? Oh, there he is. hiding behind the trees. I don't have to take this wheat very far. I think he might have narrow beans. I think that's the row crop ready beans there. Alright, I think we'll just park kind of here in the middle. And I'll get us started. Making a good time. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Probably could have moved that out of the way. That would have been smart. Down here by the lime silo, we'll be out of the way. Had the combine selected. Alright, we'll keep her on the straight and narrow with that. Yeah, we'll get this harvested. I'm going to keep an eye out for a header for the combine, the big combine. And I don't think there'll be too much else going on between now and fall harvest. We'll be getting in some beans. But if there is, I'll bring you back in for an update. Until then, thanks as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care. Man, that's a weak horn.